Ah, what the heck is this thing? Oh my god. Is this a whole other prank? Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the Block Breaking server. Now, I know I ended the last episode on a bit of a cliffhanger, and I promise I'll get back to that story, but I have a bunch of stuff that I'd like to take care of before we get to that. The biggest thing we have is a gold farm that, well, was started a while ago and has yet to be completed. I have all the materials ready to finish it up, so I just need to go over to the nether roof and, what the heck is that? That is a lot of TNT. It kind of looks a little like an eyeball too. Doesn't seem dangerous. I really have no idea what's going on with this thing. Appears to be empty on the inside. This is super weird. I guess for now I'm just gonna let this thing be. Maybe we'll come back to it later. Okay, weird. I'm gonna head over to the gold farm and get to work. And it's done. I accidentally forgot to hit the record button on the last bit of the build. It's okay, that happens sometimes. I think I mentioned it a few episodes ago, but this farm is Nembomb's design, which I really like because I can switch it between killing them with my looting sword or just letting them fall. The goal here is to eventually be able to hook this thing up to the barter farm, so all the gold ingots go straight over there. Now there is one catch with actually using my looting sword on this, and that's that the spawning sphere does end up a bit below the nether roof. So let's head down there and I'll show you what I've done to rectify that situation. Down into the depths of the nether we go. So luckily, or by design, you choose, this whole farm was built over a fairly decent sized lava lake. All I had to do was clear out a few random floating islands, which didn't take me too terribly long. There are some bigger spots over here that I didn't want to really spend the time destroying, so I used the gold that I was getting from the farm and gold plated all of this over here. You can see from the spawning sphere what I'm talking about. I think the worst of it was just some weird tunnels closer to the roof that I had some trouble getting into, but I was able to do it. Okay, that's enough of this gold farm. I call this project wrapped, until at least I try and connect this whole thing to the automatic barter farm. Let's head back to my base. I'd like to get some villagers over here at my permanent mega base, so I don't have to make too many more trips to my igloo. What was that? Explosion? TNT fizzes? Oh god, that can't be good. Dude, no way. Someone put TNT traps under my base? Oh god, I hope there's no... Ah, what the heck is this thing? Oh my god. Is this a whole other prank? What is going on here? I wonder, is this tied to the giant eye thing there? We're definitely gonna have to investigate that soon. Maybe there's something we can do later in this episode to figure that out. Okay, back to the villager situation, because I'm sick of going over to my old igloo to get villagers. I'm talking I want full-on zombie-converted villagers. To start this process, I needed a zombie. I kind of did this off camera, wasn't too difficult, just built a little box and pillared up high enough. After a few minutes, boom, zombie. I will name you George. So now we just need a way to move the villagers from the breeder to a spot for giving them a job, then over to our friend George, and eventually up here where we're going to be storing them all. A few seconds later, and we're done. This is a fairly simple setup, just using some levers on some incline-powered rails to move them around. And for now, I'm going to just leave them down here in case I have to run them through the system again, just in case their trades aren't quite low enough yet. So I'm going to run through this process for a bit, see how many decent villagers we can get, and I'll be back in a couple minutes with a progress update. After a little bit of time, this is what we have. I wanted a toolsmith that had every single tool just to keep down on the number of villagers I'd need. That took way too long to get. Then we have our armor that has everything, and so far I have a mending book that's really cheap and an unbreaking 3 book that's really cheap. The other guys, I think it's efficiency 5 and fortune 3 or something. Theirs weren't cheap enough, so they're going through the system again. It's gonna take a couple times, and there's still plenty more villagers that I'd like to eventually get. But now, turning our focus onto something completely different, we have to deal with this eye in the sky, you could say? I'm going to head over to spawn and see if there's any more of these popping up around the server over there, because I'd really like to figure out what the heck is going on with these things. So I'm back over at the spawn portal. Let's see what is on the other side. Oh, well, I guess there's more of these here. I didn't do this. Not sure what that means. Maybe this is not part of the eyes prank? Weird. Does a button do anything? No. Okay, oh, but there's another one over here. This is closer to the one that's at my base. I don't see anything specific about it. What does this say? Big tree. Okay, that has nothing to do with it. Interesting. I wonder... Let's see if there's anything inside. Nope. Totally hollow. Okay, well that's definitely a real one. Let's see if we can find any more in the area. So I was able to find this one over here by the train station, and it looks like it's staring at something. What is it staring at? Oh, wait, what's that over my shoulder? Is that a gnome? Okay. I think they must be staring at some sort of prank. Oh wait, no, the train station sign. It says toot. Okay, they're definitely staring at some sort of prank. Okay, let's see. Is this one also hollow? Okay, yep, that's also hollow. I guess we'll keep looking, see if we can find some more. That maybe is an eye over here? 2 eyes? Not the typical, I didn't do this. Okay, so not these, but, it looks like there's one down here, and it looks like it's looking up at the castle, maybe? Oh God. All the dragons, they have mustaches. Okay, I see where this is going. The teapot is no longer pouring water, but lava, and here is another eye. Definitely noticing a bit of a trend with all of these. Let's see what more we can find. So there's this one over here on top of the windmill, and it's kind of pointing down there. Maybe something to do with this gold one? I wonder if this is different because it's like a clue to who's doing it. That's that looks like another prank though. It looks like somebody put a crown on top of that building? I don't know. Interesting. I don't know if that's a clue to who's doing this or not. I just found this other one over at spawn looking at the T-Rex, and the T-Rex now has a red nose. That's hysterical. One more. I found this one over here in the industrial area. Looks like it's looking at what was once wood piles, but now they're wool piles. Just one letter off. Pretty close though. I honestly don't feel like I'm getting any closer to figuring out what all this means. So for the time being, I'm just gonna have to leave it and head back to my base. Maybe we'll revisit it at some other point, but I have no idea who's doing this. I also think I'm gonna have to remove the one here looking at my base. It's kind of an eyesore. Get it? Eyesore. Just because it's a bit dangerous with the TNT, and it's also blocking the beautiful moonrise every night, and sunrise in the morning, I guess. Just got to carefully remove all this concrete, and it's gone. Much better. I'll have to deal with the TNT traps under my base another day. I've got a bit more that I wanted to get to today, but first we sleep. In the last episode, we built up these giant bone meal moss farms to analyze that skulk from below, but they're kind of just sitting out here in the open on this foundation. I really would like to get the building set up around these that's going to house all of this stuff. However, I am very much so lacking in materials, specifically sandstone, red sandstone. So I'm going to head over to the shopping district, try and get as much as left at the sand shop. Hopefully there's still a little bit more. Let's go see. So looks like we've got some sand in here. Not a ton. That's all sold out, but all of this is still available to me. So I'm definitely going to take as much of this as I can. Oh God, I'm throwing diamonds everywhere. I'm definitely gonna buy every single piece of red sand that's left over here because I'm gonna need a bunch. I'm definitely gonna need a bunch for this next build. That should be the last of it. Yeah, there's definitely no more red sand in this shop. I don't even think, do I have enough room in my shulker boxes? I guess so. Just barely enough for the rest of this sand. Cool. Okay then. I have spent so many diamonds. I don't like how low my diamond count is. I'm definitely a little bit broke right now. I've brought all the sand and sandstone back to my base and put all of the shulker boxes in here. I think I should have everything I need to actually build this up. Hopefully, if I run out, I don't really know what I'm going to do. But check out all of this sandstone that I've had to put together. I've also been smelting a bunch because a lot of this requires smooth sandstone. And so far, I've put together a decent amount of the red sand and sandstone that's going to be for the roofs. But I guess there's nothing left to do now. Enough with the procrastinating. I think it's time to actually get this thing put together. Oh, this is going to be a huge build. Here we go. And the mega base outline, I call it an outline, is kind of done. There's definitely a ton of work left to do on here. I have so much detailing that needs to be done, but let's fly out here and take a little bit of a look. It took me probably 3 hours to put that together. Ow. Oh, these stupid TNT traps. Right now, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing with the front section here. This little gazebo roof thing, I don't know that I like it. And this hole in the roof over here, well, I have an idea for it, but again, I'm not 100% sure that it works with like the whole roof outline. But now that the structure in general is done, we can actually start putting some more farms in here. Oh, that's weird. What is going on with the light there? Okay, whatever. Over in this section-ish, or maybe the section next to it, I want to put a tree farm, specifically ENX04's generic tree farm, because I am sick of spending diamonds on wood. And I think there's plenty of room right here to do that. So I guess we're just going to bang that out real quick. Tree farm is done, and amazingly enough, it doesn't actually blow up the walls. So I spent a lot of diamonds on this project in total, and I need a way to recoup them. And I've come up with an interesting idea that involves some void gateways in the end. So let's head over there and I'll explain what I'm thinking. We're going to do this. We are going to turn portals into diamonds. I have found 4 end gateway portals that have yet to be gone through and have yet to generate a portal on the other side. I've brought many shulker boxes, well, not many shulker boxes, but a shulker box full of leaves, which is one of the big things we need. And we're going to go and we're going to try and manipulate kind of far out there exactly where these gateways will spawn. And then my idea is I'm going to keep 2 for myself, this one here and this one here, which is next to my shulker shell farm. So we'll see if we can sell these other 2 end gateways, which hopefully will net me a decent amount of diamonds, if I could even get this to work. So this right here is hopefully where the first void gateway is going to spawn. I've bridged out all the way with these leaves and set a piece of endstone right here. So we're gonna head back to the end island, break open a gateway, the one specifically for that, and if we're lucky, we should create one out in the middle of the void here. If we open this up, okay, and we go down here, it worked. It worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. So this is the first void gateway. I guess we just have 3 more to go and then try and sell them. All the end gateways have been created, and I put a message out there to let everybody know that there were 2 of them for sale. And I think I've actually already got a buyer for them. Well, one of them anyway. And that's good because I don't have a lot of diamonds left here. So hopefully we can negotiate a pretty decent price for these, which will definitely help replenish what I've spent so far on my mega base.
Oh, howdy.
Hello, how's it going, sir?
Oh, I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
So I hear you're interested in a void gateway.
You made some good selling points, and I was trying to get redstone, and yeah, so.
Okay. Well, I've been thinking about which one of the four to present to you as an option.
You know what I was thinking? Right, if you could have given me the one right by time space, that'd have been perfect, so I could charge him tax and I'd make back my money.
Okay, so you have a specific one in mind already. Let's go take a look at this one, then we could look at a few others and you can make your decision. This is what I thought would be the most interesting. I think this is the furthest one that spawned from any end islands.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's actually what I'm looking for. Yes.
So if you just, and I've already like cleared it out a little bit, so you can come on in here with me.
Oh, this is super not me proof at all. This is how I die.
Well, how would you die? There's nothing. It's all leaves, so you don't have any mobs spawning over here.
I come off of that and walk to the right or left, and there we go. There goes my life.
Well, you definitely need to be a little bit careful with the void gateways.
Is it just me or is the void freaky?
No, 100%.
Just sitting here with nothing around.
100%.
Nothing around you.
It's definitely a little bit crazy.
I need a void villager trading system.
Yes, then this would be great. Here, let's go take a look just so you could see what is at the closest end island over there, and then we could go back through and see if any others are in any better situations for you, because I'm not actually sure which one is closest to anybody's base. Let's go over here real quick and just see. So there actually is an end city over there, it seems like. Probably raided already, but...
Yeah, I have not touched an end city all season.
Wait, seriously? You haven't gone to any end cities?
None whatsoever.
Oh my god, that's crazy, dude.
I haven't gone to an end city. I haven't fought a shulker. I'm pretty sure I have 0 shulker kills too.
Wow. This one is definitely heavily rated already, but this is pretty close.
I see 1 shulker. This is actually good because I do need a shulker farm.
So I definitely think this one is the one for you. So I was kind of thinking maybe 32 diamonds if that was at all possible.
How about frog lights? Would frog lights work? It looks like diamond, same size, even glowy.
Well, the problem with frog lights is I can't use those in the shopping district, and I have an addiction to spending money in the shopping district.
You see, right? If you take frog lights, you could trade it for other stuff.
I don't think so. I'm also sure that somebody has a frog light shop, so like even selling them isn't gonna
yes, that's me.
Oh. See, so you're already making diamonds from those frog lights. So, I would say just skipping the middle step there and doing the diamond thing.
No, I'm cool with this. I can live with that.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Then you know what we need to do? Here, we need to get rid of this sign, and we need to give you a fresh sign here that you can put your own name on. You know what? And we'll even take this to the next level. Just for being such a good customer. We're gonna beautify. Wait. We're gonna beautify. Wait, hold on. We don't know who me and mine. Well, fine. It's up to you how you want to label this. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Now it's nice, vibrant, clearly labeled. We all know it's me, mine. It's yours.
Yeah, you gotta always name stuff. Make sure it's well named.
Yeah. This is clearly your gateway. Okay, well, great.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Not a problem. Thank you.
All right, man.
Okay, bye. Well, those diamonds definitely helped, and I have now bought some more red sandstone to try and work on the roof of the second portion of this mega base. I just need to throw this out there to see if it works, and if it doesn't, we're gonna have to try something else. But give me a sec, and let me put it together, and I'll show you what I've got. Yeah, I don't like it. Sometimes you just have to put stuff together and kind of get it out of your brain, or else you're just going to be stuck thinking of one design for way too long. And now that it's out here, I actually think I have a much better idea for this roof, but it's going to require even more sand because both of these are going to have to come down, and I'm going to need so much sand to like redo it. I want to do something that fits more in with this like industrial theme we have going on in here. Now there is one problem. The sand shop is completely out of sand. So I'm going to have to go and do some mining myself over at a mesa biome, which is really far away. But for you guys, it's just a cut, about an hour cut. Didn't really take me that long to get out here, but it's about 5,000 blocks away. It's a really cool mesa biome. However, I'm going to have to destroy it. I need all of this sand. I've already started to tear down a decent amount of it, and I don't want to buy anymore. Even though we have those diamonds and the sand shop is completely empty now, this is what I have to do. This is my life. So I've come across something very, very strange. I have found a floating dead bush. Look at this thing. It is literally just floating in midair. I've relogged just to make sure this is like not some sort of strange visual glitch, but no, it is in fact floating in midair. Do I break it? Do I preserve it? I don't really know what to do with it. I wonder like if I put, I'm probably going to break it. I'm going to break it. I'm going to break it because I'm curious. If I put sand underneath it like that and then I break the sand, sad. I can hear the audience yelling at me right now. Why did you do that? I am so sick of mining all of this sand, but I think we have enough now. Let's head back and try and build up that new roof. The new roof is done. Now, I know you already saw the time lapse of it, but let me show it to you. I think that right there looks a million times better than what we had before. It just feels more industrial. Now, this thing really needs a lot more details, windows, some texturing, but now that I've got the basic structure done here, I am so much happier with this. So one little bonus thing I really want to try and do is create a wireless EnderPorter system. I have a fishing rod, I have some ender pearls, and I've been looking up online how I might be able to do this because I'd really like a faster way to get to my base when I'm either in the shopping district or at spawn. Let me put something together and then we could try it out. So I think this whole setup should work. Let's turn on the chunk loader. Amazing. That seems to be working fine. And then if we take our fishing rod, keep that going. And we head over here. Throw this bobber down on there. There we go. Throw down our ender pearl. Cool. Head through the portal. Oh, ow. I gotta be careful of that. Put this in my inventory and let's go see if we could find some people and try this out. Okay, so I'm muted and I think they might be in a group chat, so they have no idea that I'm talking. What are they doing? I have no clue. Oh, okay. Hi guys. Yeah, they can't hear me. I can't hear them. I'm just gonna kind of run into the middle of them and let's see. Do you think they noticed? I don't think anybody noticed. Oh well. Still, that's a really cool trick, and I definitely am going to make use of this in the future. Now, I know we didn't quite get back to what happened in the bunker this episode, but we did get a lot of other stuff accomplished today. I'm hoping next episode we can see what happened down there. But that about does it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.